Psalm 34, verse 18. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Psalm 73, verse 26. My flesh and my heart faileth, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Matthew chapter 5, verse 4. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. It is with immense and profound sadness and aching hearts that we announce the sudden passing of our dearly beloved Lucius Delice, affectionately known as Luto of Monchy, Grosselet, who resided in Canada, then moved on to Vienna, Austria, where he passed away on Thursday, 19 January 2023 at approximately 9:56 a.m. at his residence. He was 53 years old. At the time of his passing, he was employed as a radioactive materials transportation specialist at the International Atomic Energy Agency in Austria. Left to mourn his wife, Alicia Portunondo Ray Delice of Cuba, residing in Vienna, Austria, his stepdaughter, Tanisha Obiedo Portuondo, residing in Vienna, Austria, his mother, Elizabeth Delice of Monchy, also known as Francilla, a former employee of Club Saint-Ocean, his father, Peter Semelier of Montgiro, also known as Cab, his two sisters, Mary Media Delice of Monchy, employed with Ramco Plastics, Camilla of Labon Monchy, his brother, Thomas, residing in Canada, his brother-in-law, Alexander Henry of Monchy, his two nieces, Nikki Liz St. Louis of Monchy, employed with Saul Gas Station, Tiffany Connie Duncan of Monchy, proprietor of Pretty on a Budget Hair Salon, his four aunts, Belinda Isaac of Monchy, Magdalene Simon, also known as Mado of Larissus, in V4, proprietress of Modern Fashions, Pamela de Turville, residing in the U.S., Leota de Turville of Grosselet, his two uncles, Etheridge Nelson Drentz, also known as Nello, of Monchy, John Foer, currently residing at the Marion home in Castries, his cousins, Gregory Isaac, also known as Cameron of Vieux-Sequi, employed with National Housing Corporation, Vicky Isaac of Vieux-Sequi, employed with Tropical Shipping, Andrea and Kimbrat Bernard, TX523 of Monchy, Jeff Flomont, residing in Canada, Cameron Simon Jr., residing in Canada, Jamal Simon of V4, proprietor of Propel Fashions, Marcia Crick and family, Sandra Brown and family, Sherry Smith and family, Ricky and Ricardo Drance, all residing in Trinidad, Betty Ann Bernard and family residing in the U.S., Rosanna of Tidauphin in Monchy, Esther Delice Leopold and family of Monchy, employed with Bank of Saint-Ocean, Elisha Delice and family residing in Canada, Chester Delice and family residing in Monchy, Noel and family residing in the U.S., Thomas Lima and family residing in St. Thomas, Etienne and Ella Johnny and family residing in the U.S. Shaid and Camille Isaac of Yessequay. Kian and Ty Bernard of Moshi. His extended family. Teresa Gaston, also known as Am I and family of Rivière-Mittal Moshi. Lucius Gaston, also known as Tiken of Rivière-Mittal, employed with the Respiratory Hospital. Zephina Nicholas and family in Vieux. Irene Alexander and family of Moshi. Compton Alexander and family of Moshi. Margaret Podius, also known as Eugenia and family of Moshi. John and Brenda Sharbin and family of Wavin Makok Moshi. Alfelta Sonson and family of Wavin Makok. Serge Williams of French Guiana. Mary Martha, also known as Mimi and family, residing in England. Marcia Flormont, also known as Joanne and family, residing in Canada. Patrick Chassang and family residing in Florida. Marilyn Chassang and family of Kaimajé Moshi. Andrew Brooms and family of Barbados. Teresa, also known as Armon and Augustine Louisa and family of Moshi. Conrad Simon, also known as Cameron of Larissus V4, proprietor of Modern Fashions. Maurice Paul, also known as Momo of Moshi. Mary Flormont, also known as Florence of Moshi. Selena Flormont and family of Cayenne. Children of his deceased godmother. Judith John Baptist, also known as Sina of Moshi. His special friends, Vernette Santoma Fontenay, also known as Verna, and family of Rivière-Mittal Moshi, employed with GIS. Gerald Joseph and family of Yessequay, proprietor of Northern Supplies. Vern Emmanuel and family of Cap Estate, employed with the St. Lucia Bureau Standards. Kevin Schalmine and family, employed with the St. Lucia Bureau Standards. Jacqueline Henry Monaro, employed with the Ministry of Communications and Works. Joseph de Turville, also known as Savanton, of Labon Moshi. Nicholson Joseph, also known as Black, of Lafayette. Christina Phillip, also known as Tio of Moshi. Florentina Nelson, better known as Joan, of Bon Séjour. Priscilla Lucien and family of Vieux. Tia Ambrose and family residing in the U.S. Kenny Arno and family of Labon Moshi. Wayne and Sissy Louison, family of Moshi. Lloyd Evans, minibus driver, M830, Route 1A. Leon Augustine and family of Lafayette Moshi. Antoinette Gaspar and family of Moshi. Vincent Evans, also known as Mitch, residing in the UK. Fabian Joseph, residing in Barbados. Ruben Castillo of Cuba. Yodeli Stable of Cuba. Jane Jacob Jean, better known as Linda, past principal of the Moshi Primary School and family of Kaimajé Moshi. John Joseph and family of Bon Séjour. Douglas Alogorbe and family residing in the U.S. Vince Arno and family in the U.S. Andre Yonker and family residing in Canada. Laurie and family residing in Canada. Marbelis Sardinas and family residing in Canada. Cletus Felix and family residing in Canada. Christopher Nelson, also known as Kahu, and family residing in Canada. Monica Nelson, also known as Antonia, and family residing in Canada. Godwin and family residing in Canada. Giovanna Nelson, residing in Canada. Elaine Nelson, residing at Lance Road, Castries. Also left to mourn the Polius family, the Alexander family, the Marseille family, all of Monchy, the Gaspar family of Lafayette-Monchy, the Louis family of Lafayette-Monchy, the de Turville family of Derameau and Montseton, his colleagues at the International Atomic Energy Agency in Austria, his past colleagues at the Canadian Nuclear Laboratories, the class of 1986 of the St. Mary's College, the community of Monchy and its environs, the members of the Monchy Catholic Church, Monchy primary school teachers, both past and present, many other friends and family both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The Thanksgiving service for the late Lucius Delice, affectionately known as Luto, will be held at the St. Joseph the Worker Church, Grosley, on Wednesday, March 15, 2023, at 10 a.m., and his body will be laid to rest at the Grosley Cemetery. The following buses will be available to transport persons to the funeral service: M683, M1337, and M855. The funeral will be live streamed on Facebook and YouTube pages of Party Access. His body now lies at Ram Valley Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace.